come with me. You're going to sit here like a good girl. Come on, sit down. Good girl. Good girl. So, and we're going to also sit. So let's start sitting and breathing. So grab yourself maybe a yoga block if you have yoga block, or just a folded blanket or a couple of cushions from the sofa and sit on it. So we're going to start with the breathing exercise. So let's sit comfortably first. Lengthen from the base of the spine upwards, from the hips to your armpits. Inhale, lift your arms, take your shoulders back, relax your shoulder blades, flatten your upper back and your hands somewhere on your thighs. Thumb and finger connected. We call it Jnana mudra, which improves concentration. Then keep your chin level. Take back of the head slightly back to elongate your neck. Close your eyes and deepen your breath. We just take a few deep, relaxing breaths. Inhaling deep into the abdomen, then middle chest, upper chest. And as you exhale, exaggerate. Draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. And again, inhale, breathing deep. Expand in all directions. And as you exhale, draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And keep your breath deep and flowing. Expanding on the inhalation and exaggerating, squeeze your tummy muscles in on the exhale. And keep moving with the breath. Inhale, expand. Exhale, draw your tummy muscles in. Few deep breaths. Try to use whole capacity of your lungs. Bring in more oxygen, more energy to every cell of the body. Very important, healing and anti-inflammatory oxygen into every cell of the body. We use a deep breath to calm the mind and to calm the nervous system. And as you continue your deep breathing, remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class, or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself, how are you committed to yourself? How are you committed to your health? And find the inspiration in your answer. And keep your breath deep and flowing through the rest of the practice. On your next inhale, open your eyes, relax your arms, relax your legs, and please come on your all fours. We do cat and a cow stretch. Also, I want to say, if your knees very sensitive, you might take the blanket and place under your knees. I'm just going to bring my blanket. So you bring the blanket under your knees and you stand comfortably. So you have your hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips, and you turn your toes under. As you inhale, look up. And as you exhale, round, tummy muscles in. As you exhale, exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart and look upwards. And again, exhale and round. Exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down, lifting your tailbone, lifting the heart. And so on. We do another 3 rounds. So let's do 5 rounds all together. This is lovely to start the physical practice. Warm up the back, the shoulders, the hips. Noticing all the physical sensations, how you feel today in your body. Well done. And when you finish all your 5 repetitions, okay, move your knees back away from the hips, or your hands forward where you have more space, and we come up to down facing dog. So squeeze your arms in, squeeze your shoulders, then lift your hips high and extend. With your knees bent, let's lengthen through the spine first. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then push the thigh bones back and your heels down towards the floor. And then spot walk a few times. Bend your right knee, then the left. Let's do this a few times. This is lovely for your hamstrings. Start to stretch the back of the legs, nice and gently. For your arms and your hands, I want you to squeeze your hands. Squeeze your arms and your shoulders towards each other. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep the length through the spine. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes. And again, bend your knees forward. See if you can lengthen through your spine more. Press all finger pads into the floor and stretch and stretch and stretch. And then maybe straighten your legs, maybe not. You don't have to straighten your legs completely if you feel very, very tight on your hamstrings. It's okay to have your knees bent. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Let's walk towards hands into the forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or a little wider. See how you feel today. How's your back doing? How's your hips? Bend your knees more forward if you need. Take one hand at the back of the pelvis and check which way the pelvis tipping, forward or back. For comfort of the lower back and safety of the lower back, we want to feel that your pelvis tipping forward, not back. Now squeeze the legs a little stronger. Take your hands to the hips. Lift your elbows and your shoulders. Lift your chin and come up standing. Squeeze in the legs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then come up standing and relax your arms. And just roll your shoulders. Soften, soften, soften. Loosen up, loosen up. Okay, well done everyone. Okay, I'm going to move the blanket now to the side. So if you have sensitive knees, please do use this blanket, especially when we do lower leg lunges or you stand on your knees. That would be absolutely fine. Okay, so we're going to stretch to the sides now. Stretch your arms upwards. Hold your right wrist and your mirror. Then pull yourself up and then to the side. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So we're moving to the left side. And I want you to press your right foot into the floor a little stronger. Press, press, press and extend and stretch. And then come back. Change inside. Hold your left wrist. Lengthen. And then pull yourself to the right a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, press your left foot into the floor stronger. Press, press, press and stretch. And then come back. Exhale, relax your arms, roll your shoulders. We do a little bit more now to the side. Inhale and stretch. Again, hold your right wrist. Lengthen upwards and then pull yourself to the side. Bend your knees a little and then step back. Step back with your right foot at the back, maybe at your left foot, at the back of your left foot, and stretch a little more. Or you don't have to do this. You can bring your feet back flat on the floor. That's also good. And if you want a little more stretch, then you zigzag your foot to the side and you go even further. Remember, you don't have to do everything. Just adjust to your practice, do what is right for you. Well done. Now come back. Come back to the middle, relax. Again, roll your shoulders, soften. Okay, we're going to change side. Inhale, reach up, hold your left, stretch up and pull yourself to the right. Maybe this is enough. Or step back with your foot and again stretch, stretch. Or maybe zigzag your foot a little bit further, Go deeper into the stretch. Okay, enjoy the stretch. It's lovely to stretch in the morning. Well done. And then come back. Come back and relax. Roll your shoulders. Relax. Great. Watch me for a moment. So for the next, I want you to watch me first and then we do it together. The next movement, we're going to take feet very wide as comfortably you can go, listening to your lower back and your hips. We go to forward bend first. So holding the floor, or if you feel this is too far to the floor, grab the block or the brick and you hold the block. So it gives you a little bit more space. We're going to stay here for a little while. Then we're going to come back with the hands beneath your face. And then we're going to look at one foot. We're going to move hands to one foot, bending the knee. And then we're going to go on the heel on the other foot, like that. We're going to take a moment here. This is called crouching tiger. And then come back with your feet parallel. You're going to move your hands to the other foot. And you're going again to crouching tiger and you stretch that leg and toes upwards. Okay, and then we come back to the middle. Again, have a good stretch here. And when you come up, you're going to hold your shins, squeeze the legs, tummy in, and come up with the straight arms and long back. Okay, let's do it together. Now, take your feet very wide. Okay, remember, listening to your body, looking at the feet. Your feet parallel. Let's just move feet, so make them parallel. Squeeze the legs towards the midline. Lengthen and then fold forward. Pinch your hips back and stretch forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Now, can you hold the floor or do you need the block? So grab the block if you need it, hold the block, and you move in the block or your hands forward and your hips back at the same time. So let's stretch, 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 stretch. Hands moving forward, the hips moving back, lengthening through the sides. Again, checking your legs, squeeze the legs. Keep your tummy muscles engaged and push the hips a little bit more back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Well done. Enjoy the stretch. Enjoy the stretch. Lots going on, and I know lots going on in the body in this stretch. Just observe and enjoy the movements. Now squeeze the legs strong again. Move your hands beneath your face. Okay. And then look at your right foot. And move your hands closer to the right foot. Move your hands, walk your hands to the right. Now go on your tiptoes on your right foot and squat. And look at your left foot and lift your toes upwards. Toes up, so crouching tiger. Just take a moment here, holding the floor. Maybe a little bit of rocks, pushing the hips back and forth, just a little. Don't worry much. You don't have to do everything. Listening to your body. Okay, take a moment here, enjoy the stretch. Okay, wherever you are, not working over pain, just trying to enjoy the movements. And you can come out of this posture anytime you need. Okay, well done. We're going now to the middle. So place your left foot down, feet parallel, go to the middle. Take a deep breath. And we walk hands now to the left side. Walk into the left. Go on your tiptoes on your left foot, squat and look at your right foot, lift your toes up. So you just have your heel on the floor. Crouching tiger, hold the floor. Engage your tummy muscles. And again, maybe little rocks, forth and back, but don't worry, you don't have to do everything. You might feel, okay, this is just already good stretch, this is just enough, or come out. Come out if this doesn't suit your body. Okay, well done. And coming back to the middle, with your feet parallel, hands beneath your face, take a moment. And again, move your hands forward and stretch. Realigning the spine, lengthen, lengthen, groins moving back. And then moving your hands closer to your body, hold your shins with your arms straight. Tummy muscles strong, come up, sliding your hands up the legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your tummy muscles as you lifting, as you coming up. Okay, and then zigzag your feet together. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And shake your legs. Relax your legs. Okay, well done everyone. So come to the front of your mat and we do salutation to the sun. Let's do it first round. Let's do very gentle and soft. If you have sensitive knees, you might feel that you need the blanket. I'll prepare my blanket next to me and I show you how to use it. Okay. Come to the front, bring your hands to your chest. Check that space between your feet, hips width apart. Inhale, lift your sternum, and then exhale and relax your arms. Inhale, gentle stretch upwards. And as you exhale, forward bend, bend your knees if you need, especially if you're new to yoga, bend your knees, touch the floor or your shins, and then inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. And again, inhale, stretch forward, either holding the floor or your shins. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow a little deeper. We do it again. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow even deeper. Now move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your right foot back, high leg lunge. If you feel high leg lunge is too much for today, go for the lower leg lunge with the blanket under your knee if your knee is sensitive. Take a moment here, squeeze the legs, lift your chest. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank, what is more suitable for you? Plank with straight legs or half plank with the knees down. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders, lift your tummy muscles up and look somewhere straight. Now take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. What is more suitable? Okay, bend your elbows perhaps if you feel strong. Point your toes back, lift your shoulders, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Now I want you to press whole legs down into the floor and lift your hands off the floor. This is raised cobra without using your hands. Keep lengthening the tailbone to your heels. And then place your hands on the floor, turn your toes under and come up to down facing dog, or come on your own fours, and then down facing dog. Push the hips high, push the thigh bones back and your heels down. Stretch through the whole back of the body. And it's okay to have your knees bent if you need, absolutely fine. Keep lengthening through the spine and then moving your thigh bones back. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, 3-leg dog, and then look between your hands. You're going to swing that right leg forward and step between your hands. Maybe one step, maybe a few steps. Also you can help with your hand. Bring that right foot back where you started. Checking your right knee above your right ankle. Just checking that. This is good for your knee. Knee above your ankle, not overextended. Squeeze the legs. Lengthen the tailbone. Lift your chest. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, tummy muscles strong and step forward into your forward bend. Space between your feet, hips width apart. Squeeze the legs. Keep that energy. Bend your knees if you need, especially if you're a beginner. Bend your knees forward and then come up. Inhale, lift. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. We do left side. Check you are at the front of your mat, so you have space to step back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend. Strong legs. Bend your knees if you need. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. Lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. Move your hands by the side of your heels. Left foot back. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Deep breath into your chest. Stepping back into the plank or half plank, what is more appropriate. Squeeze your arms. Now look at your hands. Spread your fingers wide and press all finger pads into the floor. Press, 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 and think about the energy on your hands, on your arms, like you want to spread your yoga mat beneath you. Just trying to spread the yoga mat beneath, squeezing the shoulders at the back. Inhale. And as you exhale, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Point your toes back and press your whole legs into the floor. Lengthen the tailbone, lift your hands again off the floor and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then touch the floor. And we're going to come up a little higher if it's appropriate. But keep lengthening the tailbone, lifting your chest. Shoulders lower. Do double chin, look straight. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch forward. Stretch, 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 and lengthen. Shoulders lifted. Toes under, down facing dog, or come on your all fours. And then down facing dog. Push the hips high. Engage your tummy muscles and push your thigh bones back. Heels down. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Left leg up. 3-leg dog. Look between your hands. And step forward. Big step forward. Helping again with your hand if you need. You now see your left knee above your left ankle. Squeeze the legs. Lengthen the tailbone. Lift your chest. Engage your tummy muscles. Very strong tummy muscles. And then step forward into your forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Bend your knees if you need. Press down with your feet. Come up with the strong legs. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. Relax your arms. Okay, and we go into the chair pose. So strong posture. So watch me for a second. So one option in the chair pose, with your arms just in front, we definitely want to move the hips back and back and back. We want to see knees above your ankles. And if you need support for your knees, lift your toes upwards. That really helps you. And you're going to squeeze the legs. If it's okay, then we're going to stretch arms over the head. Okay, so let's try that. So feet parallel, hips width apart. Okay, inhale, stretch your arms in front first. Exhale, squeeze the legs towards each other and push the hips back. Imagine there is a high chair behind you, look straight ahead, squeeze the legs. Okay, well done. Look now at your knees, lift your toes up if you need more support for your knees, and really squeeze the legs. Squeeze the legs towards the midline, but your knees still parallel. So your knees parallel, squeeze the legs, tummy in, and if it's okay, arms into your shoulder joints and stretch your arms over the head. Strong muscles, strengthening the knees, strengthening the ankle joints, your hips and your shoulders. Now inhale, exhale, just fold over your thighs into your forward bend. Keep your knees bent, absolutely fine, keeping your knees bent in the forward bend. Take a moment, take a deep breath, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. And we're going to come up again into the chair pose. Again, squeeze the legs, lift your knees if you need, bend your knees, stretch your arms in front. Okay, well done. Now move your hips back a little bit more, You definitely want to see your feet in front of your knees. And then stretch your arms over your head, if it's okay with your shoulders. Tummy muscles very strong and steady. Squeeze and pull up your core muscles. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Relax your neck, nod your head, roll your shoulders, relax your shoulders. We're going to come back again to the chair pose. Bend your knees, push the hips back. Lift your toes up if you need more support for your knees. And come up again, arms straight, stretching forward. Tummy muscles engaged, stretch your arms over the head. And then bring your hands together and now look to the right and try to tap your right knee with your left elbow. Look into the right. Okay, and then come back again. And again, bring your hands together. Now, right elbow to your left knee. Look to the left. Come up. We do once more. Hands together. Left elbow to your right knee. Look to the right. Little twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, come up all the way up. Well done. And then exhale. And relax your arms and relax your legs. Just shake your legs. Shake, shake, shake. Relax, relax. They worked very hard. Okay, well done. So now we're going to squat. If it's appropriate, the squat looks like that. Watch me for a moment. Squat looks like that. We're going to squat with the knees very wide. And if you can go all the way down, you go all the way down. Then hold the floor and sit. And if this is not appropriate, especially for your knees, don't worry, just sit in your fashioned way. Okay, so if you're happy to go to the squat with me, take your feet wide to the edges of your mat and then you stretch your arms in front. Inhale, and as you exhale, pushing the hips back, go halfway, just check how you feel. Are you okay? Do you need to lift your toes up to support your knees better? And maybe go lower and lower. And maybe all the way down. If it's okay, then bring your hands together with your elbows. Take your knees a little wider apart. Engage your whole tummy muscles, pelvic floor muscles, your tummy muscles. Take a moment. How you feel? Do you need to get out of this posture? Get up and then sit in your fashion way. You can do that. Or if you can, hold the floor, one hand in front, one hand behind, and then sit gently and stretch your legs to the front. Give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, relax your legs. Great. And we're going to stretch the hamstrings and a little bit more around the hips into the forward bend. Okay, bend your right knee. Actually, I'm going to have a little drink before. So please do keep drinking as well. Be hydrated if you need it. Okay, forward bend. So bending your right leg. Let's point your toes. And we're going to take that heel into the groin. So heel into the groin. Then with your hands, move the flesh of the buttocks wider. If this is not appropriate for your knee, you don't have to bend your leg. You just can take your leg to the side. You can keep your legs straight. Absolutely fine. Also, if your shin lifted a lot, this is where you bring in your blanket under your shin, or you bring in the yoga block or yoga brick under your shin to support yourself. Okay, the back. We want to keep the back straight. And again, you can sit on that folded blanket if you need it, like so. You sit on it, so you allow the pelvis to tip forward, so the back is upright. Okay, make all adjustments you need. You want to be very comfortable before moving into the uncomfortable. Okay, so make your hamstrings wide, take your hands behind. Inhale, lengthening from the hips to your armpits. Exhale, tummy in, and we fold forward from the hips. It doesn't matter how far you go. And again, inhale and stretch. Exhale, tummy engaged, and folding forward. Once more, like so. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, tummy in, folding forward. If you can easily hold your front foot with one hand, go for it. Another hand on the floor, like a Spider-Man hand. Keep lengthening, extending from the hips to your armpits, and reaching forward with the heart. Maybe you can hold your front foot with two hands, but don't worry, you don't have to do this. You can just hold with one hand, or you can hold the floor behind with two hands. Continue, breathing deeply. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tummy in, and stretch and lengthen forward. Look at your front heel. Can you press your heel down into the floor? A little stronger. That left heel pressing into the floor. A little stronger. Press, press, press. Extend and stretch forward. Your neck is comfortable. Whatever option you use, or whatever posture you practice, breathe. Inhale, you extend. Exhale, tummy in, and you fold. One hand hold, two hands, whatever you need. We just want to have a good stretch. Being uncomfortable is okay, because we do push the boundaries. We become stronger and more flexible. But being in pain is not good. So come out of the pose anytime you need to. Okay, let's come out now. All inhale, come up, and then stretch your legs. Give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done. We're going to change side. So now left leg. Okay, bend your left. Okay, bend your left, point your toes, take your heel into the groin if it's appropriate. If your knee is not happy, keep your legs straight. If you need to sit on a block or on the blanket, please do. And again, checking your back. How's your back? Straight, upright. How's that front leg? Make your hamstrings wide and press your heel into the floor. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, tummy in, folding from the hips. It doesn't matter how far you go. We want to keep the back straight and very comfortable. Inhale, you stretch. Exhale, the heart reaching forward. Let's do once more like so. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale and stretch. Looking at your front foot, press your heel down. A little stronger, press, press, press. Maybe you can reach your foot with one hand, another hand on the floor, like a Spider-Man hand, using the arms to lengthen, and then reaching forward. Maybe two hands, but don't worry. Okay, just choose your option, which is just right for you. Holding the floor behind is great for beginners. If you need this option, one hand, two hands. Let's check that front heel. Can you press your front heel into the floor? A little stronger. Press, press, press. Breathe. Let's take another deep breath here. Lengthening as you inhale and folding as you exhale. On your next inhale, come back, and then relax your both legs, give them a little shake, relax, relax, relax. Okay, very nice. And now watch me for a second. We're going to lie down on the back like so with the knees to your chest, and then we're going to rock, and we're going to roll clockwise direction and then anti-clockwise direction. This is lovely self-massage for the lower back, especially nice after the forward bends. So let's do this. Lie down on your back, knees to your chest, hug your knees with your hands, flex your feet, and start to rock from side to side, nice and gently. So it should feel nice for the lower back. This is little self-massage for the lower back, for the back of the pelvis, for the hips. And then hold each knee with your hand and do rolling movements. So we're going to roll clockwise direction a few times and then anti-clockwise direction a few times. This is lovely movement to remember when you feel very tight or tired in your back and your hips. You just lie down on the floor. Maybe you need a blanket under your back. You can bring the blanket under your back to be more comfortable. And then do these little movements. Okay, especially after strong forward bends, it's nice to do. Okay, well done, rocking and rolling, any combination you want. Should feel nice. And then roll over to your right hand side. Press into the floor with your hands, come up sitting and watch me for a moment. So I want to show you this bridge pose. Bridge pose, the back bend. So the back bend is great for opening the front of the body, opening the shoulders and stretching the front of the body, especially stretching the front of the thighs. It's very good also for releasing the energy. All the back bends, especially this one, where you don't have to work very hard. So options for you. If you're beginner, you might want to use the block or just folded blanket, just roll the blanket and you place under the hips. So this is nice and easy option. So you just lifting your hips and you already have gentle back bend. Remember that the back bend happens here in your upper spine. So back bend starts here in your upper spine, in your upper body. So what we're going to do, we're going to press elbows into the floor and the shoulders, and we're going to try to lift the chest as high as you can. Or think about lifting the back of the heart off the floor. And then your knees moving forward. And you have lovely gentle back bend. Should feel comfortable for the lower back. So if you feel this is too much, go lower, fold the blanket lower, or go on the block a little bit lower. And you can stay here. If you're happy to go into the traditional option, traditional posture is this. Again, you're lifting the back of the heart, then you're lifting the hips, and you're moving your knees forward. Squeeze your feet and move your knees forward. We want that length through the front of the body. And then maybe interlace your fingers, roll the shoulders closer to each other, press your arms into the floor, and you can stop here and breathe. Or if you feel very happy, maybe stretch one leg up. A little bit more effort, tummy muscles strong, and then you change leg. When you finish, arms to the sides, descend your buttocks down first, then parts of your back, and again rock and roll here just to ease your back. Okay, so let's try it together. Do you want to go on the block or the brick? Take it easy. Or you go into the classical option, feet parallel, hips width apart, bend your elbows, everyone. Whatever option you're practicing. Now press your shoulders and your elbows into the floor. Lift your chest, lift the back of the heart off the floor. And then the hips, as far as comfortably you can go for the lower back. Knees moving forward. I want you to squeeze your feet and your shins in. Extending your knees forward, stretching through the front of the body. Maybe interlace your fingers beneath your back. Roll the shoulders closer to each other. Press your arms into the floor stronger. Check how you feel. Can you do the right leg? Knee to your chest. And then stretch your right toes upwards. Still stretching the front of the body. So you're still pointing your toes up, stretching the front of the leg. But don't worry to do everything. Okay, then change your leg if you do legs. Knee to your chest and stretch your toes upwards. Squeeze the hips. And breathe. Make sure that your lower back is happy when you practice this posture. Deep breath in, and we're going to release. Move your arms to the sides, give yourself space. Descend your buttocks down first, and then the parts of your back, and bring your knees to your chest. Let's rock and roll. Rock in, flex your feet, spread your toes, and then roll your knees. Clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. Breath is easy and flowing. And then think about your second round. Okay, when you're ready, set yourself for second round. Feet parallel, hips width apart. Bend your elbows. Press your elbows and your shoulders into the floor. Lift your chest. Lift your heart. And then lift the hips as far as comfortably you can go for the lower back. Listen to your lower back. Lift your chest. Maybe interlace your fingers beneath your back and roll the shoulders closer to each other. Press your arms into the floor and lift your chest higher. Breathe. Check your lower back. Should feel comfortable and happy. Maybe you need to soften your buttocks more. Soften your groins more. If it's okay with your legs, right leg up. Are you happy to lift one leg up and breathe? Don't worry to do everything. Great. Changing legs if you do legs. Or stay and breathe in your bridge pose. Well done. And now we're slow going to release the posture. Moving arms to the sides. Buttocks go down first. Then the parts of your back. Now I want you just to straighten the legs on the floor. Stretch your legs on the floor and give your legs a little shake. Just shake, shake, shake. Relax, relax. Relax your legs on the floor. Well done. And then roll over again to your right hand side and come up to the sitting. Okay, come up sitting with your legs in front. Okay, we do the twist. Twist is great for the nervous system. Twist is great for the whole back. We're going to try to create lots of length in the twist. This is very good for lengthening and creating space between vertebrae. Okay, let's bend your right leg. And you take your right foot outside of the left leg. Then you hug your knee and sit straight. Back is upright. At this moment, if you need to sit on a folded blanket or the block, please do so. You definitely want your back upright. Okay, check that. And if it's comfortable, more advanced posture, you lean to the left and you take your left foot to the right hip. But if it's not appropriate for your left knee, sometimes it's too much, you can just stretch your leg to the front. Keep it straight if you need it. Absolutely fine. You have the same benefits of the posture. Let's stretch right arm up. Inhale. And we go to closed twist. So we're going to go to the right. We're going to take right hand behind, closer to your sacrum. Get closer to your sacrum. And take a moment. Inhale, lengthen. Lift your chest, lift your chin. Take back of the head back, like drinking champagne. Release your neck. And then we stretch left arm. Inhale, left arm up. And see if you can hook your elbow over your right knee. Okay, this is more advanced option. If this doesn't work for you, just hug your knee and squeeze to your chest. Squeeze and breathe. Okay, whatever variation. So I'm going to practice this option. Whatever variation you choose, breathe deeply. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tummy in. And your right shoulder moving back. Maybe the finger pads moving a little bit further around your hips. And so on. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tummy in, moving deeper into the twist. Okay, checking your neck soft, comfortable, chin slightly lifted. And again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy in, moving deeper. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy in, moving deeper into the twist. Slow, slow, breath by breath. And then come back. Come back, hug your knee for a moment, sit straight, take your shoulders up and back and take your head back. Relax your neck, soften, relax. And then stretch your legs to the front, give your legs a little shake, relax, 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 and we change direction. Okay, changing legs now. So bend your left and take your left foot outside of your right leg, and maybe this is just enough. This is one of the options. Check your back is straight, sit on the block or blanket if you need. Or more advanced options, leaning to the right foot to the left, and again sit on the floor or the blanket. Make sure that your hips level. Inhale, left arm up. And looking over the left shoulder, take your finger pads behind you, closer to your sacrum. Inhale again, lengthen. Exhale, tummy in, and your shoulder back. Lift your chin. Take back of the head back, relax your neck, keep your neck soft and long. On your next inhale, right arm up And if you can, hook your elbow and continue with your breath. Inhale, you stretch. Exhale, tummy in, moving into the twist. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tummy in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your tummy and moving deeper into the twist. Breathe. On each inhale, lengthening. On each exhale, tummy in, moving deeper into the twist, massaging all the internal organs, calming for the nervous system, creating more space between vertebrae to release the nerves. On your next inhale, come back to the middle, hug your front knee for a moment, sit straight, take your shoulders up and back, take your ears back and relax your neck, just soften, relax. And then stretch your legs to the front, give your legs a little shake. So after the twist, it's great to stretch, gently stretching the back again. So after the twist, you want to realign the back and you want to compare how you feel. So you have choice. Gentle option is the child pose. So if you prefer to sit into the child pose, so you just walking your hands forward and you stay here, or you want to come up to down facing dog, maybe with your knees bent, and you go for this option. So whatever you choose, please do choose whatever variation is suitable for you. The child pose, okay, I'll show you again. Child pose looks like that, big toes touching, and you walk your hands forward, lengthening, lengthening, lengthening through your spine. Or come up to down facing dog. Have a good stretch in your down facing dog. So whatever you choose, you want to create lots of length through your spine. We stretch nicely the four corners of the body. And we stretch nicely into the twist. Now you want to lengthen, and you want to compare how you feel on your right side, on the left side. You might feel a little bit more energy flowing. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor and sit comfortably. Maybe you want to sit on your heels like so with your toes under. So this is good to stretch a little bit more your toes, the soles of the feet, to bring more flexibility to your toes. So if you can sit like that for a moment, please do sit. Otherwise you sit comfortably in your fashion way. Okay, and then watch me. So this is your posture called half boat pose. In this posture we're strengthening the core muscles, very important belt of the muscles which support in the lower back. So this is options. One leg, one arm, one option, lovely posture for beginners. Or if you're happy to lift both heels, you're going to push your feet forward, lots of energy on the legs, you're squeezing the legs towards each other. Maybe you're working with one arm, another arm, or two arms, or if you're happy to go full variation, this is your full variation, then you come back and release. Let's do 3 short rounds. Okay. Bend your knees, sit straight, keep your back upright. I want you to squeeze the legs, look at your feet, spread your toes wide, deep breath. And I'm going to try to lean back and find the balance. Leaning back, find your balance. Can you lift your both heels off the floor? Or just one? One is good, especially for beginners. One is a great option. Stretch one leg into the front or 2 legs. I want you to lift your pelvic floor muscles up. I want you to squeeze your tummy muscles in. Keep it very tight and strong and breathe. Maybe you can let go of one arm, maybe not, don't worry. You can stretch one arm to the front or 2, or just keep holding the legs. It's also good. If you feel steady and strong today, no problem with your back, go lower, take a moment, really squeeze the legs and come up, inhale. And then support your legs, everyone, and relax. Okay, lean back. Stretch your legs to the front, give your legs a little shake, tip the pelvis forward, relax, relax, relax. We're going to repeat twice more, short holds, and don't worry to do everything. Okay, let's do second round. Bend your knees, hold your thighs. Inhale and lengthen, lean back. Pelvic floor muscles up. Tummy muscles in, keep it strong, steady, lean back, one leg or 2 legs. Push your feet forward or just one foot. Don't worry to do everything. If you find this is too much, one heel down And maybe one arm, and then keep changing. Or do 2 legs, 2 arms. Okay, don't worry to do everything. Listen to your body. Gradually becoming stronger and more flexible gradually is the key. Practicing lovingly, gently, listening to the body, and practicing what is just right for you for today. Great. Release, everyone. Okay, lean back, tip the pelvis forward, relax your legs. Shake, 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 relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done. We're going to do another round, if it's all right. Okay, are you ready? Last round. Knees bent, hold your thighs, lengthen, lean back. Pelvic floor muscles, tummy muscles engaged. 1 leg or 2 legs. You can start with 1 leg. 1 leg is a great option when you feel tired or if you feel just to take it easy. Or 2 legs. 1 arm, maybe 2 arms. Breathe. Feel strong and steady. Go down for the full board pose. Really squeeze the legs. Inhale, come up. Deep breath. And then release. Well done. Lean back, tip the pelvis forward, and again shake your legs. Relax, relax, relax. So great. Well done. So now your physical practice finished. Now I would like you just lie down and relax. So when you lie down, make sure that you're warm and comfortable. Maybe put your socks on, jumpers on, or cover yourself with a blanket, and then lie down like so. This is called Shalasana. When your feet wider than the hips, arms away from your body, and you just lie down and relax. And make the shape of the body like a shape of the star. Arms wide, feet wide. Relax. Okay, please do lie down and relax. And I'm going to sit for you and guide you through relaxation. Okay, 5 minutes to relax. Lie down, make yourself very comfortable, warm, comfortable. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath out. Exhale and soften. Check your hips on the floor. And press your hips a little bit stronger into the floor until you feel there is a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. And if you're not sure, just take one hand at the lower back and check. There is a space between your lower back and your yoga mat. And keep in that space, completely relax your legs. Just completely soften, relax. And notice your breath. Slow down. Slow down your breath, to slow down your mind, to slow down your thoughts. We know that we can use the breath to relax the mind, to relax and soothe the nervous system. Mentally scan your whole body. Exhale and let go of all the unnecessary tension. It might be physical tension, it might be stress, anxiety, or just negative emotions or judging thoughts. Exhale and let go. Letting go of all the unnecessary tension. With each breath, becoming softer and more relaxed. Smile to relax your facial muscles. Leave the beginning of the smile on your face. Feel your forehead becoming wider and smoother. Relax your ears, the skin beneath your ears. And relax your breathing, slow down. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy your relaxation. And if you find your mind is very busy and wandering, Gently and kindly bring your mind back to your body, back to your breath, back to your feelings and emotions. Just checking in with yourself. What it's like to be you right now, at this moment in time, on your yoga mat, in your room. We accept things as they are and cultivate the transformation. Just checking in with yourself. Slow down. Now, as your relaxation and meditation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in, to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you, and deepen your breath. Extend your inhalations, exhalations, reawakening the energy in your body. Then wriggle your toes, your fingers, slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body, and then stretch. Inhale, stretch. Take your arms over your head, flex your feet, and stretch away from the waistline. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bend your knees to your chest, hug your knees with your hands, and gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back, and then roll over to your right hand side. Press into the floor with your hands and come up to the sitting. Then sit comfortably for a moment with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, just slightly lean back to feel the strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Close your eyes, reflect your practice, reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. Wishing yourself health, happiness, and freedom from suffering. We finish with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Om. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. And have a lovely day. See you soon.